Oh yeah, baby. I have come to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum. Hello everybody and welcome back to the grid. It's me, Crazy Mr. Gigabyte, and I bring you another treat. Yes, my glasses are broken, but that's not important right now. What is important right now is that we get to the Kool-Aid and frozen pizza of this game called Dusk. Dusk is a 2018 retro-styled shooter developed by David Zemetsky and published by New Blood Interactive. This game is an absolute love letter to the shooters of old. From the golden age, square in the 90s. Gotta love it. Nothing but Saved by the Bell and Power Rangers and Sega Genesis. But enough of that. The story behind Dusk is that you are a treasure hunter. While you've been away from your hometown of Dusk, Pennsylvania, a cult has settled within his cozy little town and started to take control over the townspeople. His family was defiant, so later the cult killed him and burnt his house to the ground. After awakening on a meat hook, our protagonist, or Dusk Guy or the treasure hunter, whoever you may call him, decides to reap his revenge on the cult that has taken over his cozy little town. Getting to the Kool-Aid and frozen pizza of this matter, this game controls fantastically. Like, this is the smoothest shooter I have played. It is definitely reminiscent of Doom and Quake, but I think the mobility and the way this shooter plays, it's mostly heavier on Quake in my opinion as far as gameplay wise. Game is fun, gory, the soundtrack's amazing, and it pins you up against incredible odds. If I can give you guys a pro tip in this game, it is keep fucking moving. Do not stop. Do not breathe. Do not do anything unless it's in cover. Hordes of the undead and monsters beyond comprehension will start hurling themselves at you unless you don't got lead bullets to keep them at bay. Unlike a classic 90s FPS shooter, Dusk gives you a treasure trove of weapons, which are cigar, sickles, sword, pistols, shotguns, super shotguns, hunting rifle, crossbow, mortar, riveter. Other means of damaging enemies also include spinning weapons, throwable weapons, soap, explosion, fire, environmental damage, infighting amongst enemies, and deflecting projectiles. The barrel of Miyazaki that you can unleash with this creativity. Dusk also goes up another level and gives you a roster of 36 enemies to fight, and they don't come in sparing amounts, by the way. This game literally fucking throws them at you. You will be swarmed with enemies up to the neck, overwhelming, and god damn it, does it not get your adrenaline pumping. Now you're probably wondering at what difficulty did I play this insane biblical scale of a game. I played it on a difficulty called I Can Take It. For the first half of this game, I was dishing out punishment. Towards the third half of the game, I was getting my fucking ass kicked. Continuing the story with Dusk, you soon find out by journeying underneath the town of Dusk that the cult's leader is not all that he seems to be. Because guess what, everybody? First-person shooters of the 90s had a lot to do with cults and Lovecraft. Okay, so maybe not all of them. This one really got my attention because it had one of my favorite Lovecraftian deities. Come on, because you know I'm not a Lovecraft fan. Ain't that right, Post-Edit Gigs? Nope. No, he ain't a Lovecraft fan at all. Not at all. The Crawling Chaos, the Crawling Darkness, Nyarlathotep. This Lovecraftian deity is by far my favorite, next to, a certain one that everybody knows. That even if I just utter his name, it's just, you already know. Which is also nifty because I have this lovely Lovecraftian themed Gigabyte shirt which you could purchase on my online store, which there be a link in the description below. Drawn by the one and only Train Dozer himself. Now, with out of the way the plug is, we will proceed. Now, Dusk is a game that's split into 3 episodes, 3 chapters that are divvied up into 11 levels each. The foothills, the facilities, and the nameless city. The foothills are kind of just like backwoods country. A lot of scarecrows, a lot of dudes wielding chainsaws, and cultists chucking fireballs at you. The facilities are where things get just a little bit more interesting. You have corrupted military personnel and off experiments and things breathing fire at you, massive flamethrowers, and shit gets weird. Then it gets even weirder with the nameless city, which is a dark parallel dimension. Try to mirror that otherworldly Lovecraftian look. That's where the game throws ungodly amounts of hordes at you. This game is technically also considered a horror game because it gets some pretty good scares off of you. Oh my god! fucking shit, it's everywhere! Fuck you! Fuck you! You go to hell! You go to hell and you die! Oh god! You fucking A! 'Tis the season to be spooky, fa la la la, fuck you too. Ugh! You could also pick up gold and loot and help your morale, also help you deflect projectiles from certain enemies as well. But nothing comes closer than the mighty sickles. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I'm a fucking unstoppable force of nature. Woo! Woo! But in conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, this game's fucking good. This game was recommended to me by two of my friends who I value their opinion a lot when it comes to video games. And that's Seth Shishomaru, or now Seth Squanch, and the super celeb himself, Superpots. Both recommended this game to me, and I was not disappointed. Listen to the community, my friends. Listen to it. But this game is available not only on the Xbox, the PC, the PlayStation, it's also available on the Switch. So play the damn game. It's good. It's good. With that being said, I give Dusk a fully satisfied 9.5. Yeah, 9.5. We're really tipping the scale here. There's never going to be a perfect 10, but there will always be 9.5s. Because god damn it, these controls are just that good. Everything blends together in this game. All the nails are just so perfectly hit on the head. But I think what really made me love this game is just that satisfying mobility. I love being mobile in my shooters. I love being quick and dodging and, you know, try to get close to that enemy to give him that good old finishing blow. So, more's coming. I got a Max Payne review coming in the works. And I also have more gigs than Skyrim. It's all coming down the track line eventually. I gotta go do this in order. It's the only way it works in my hectic schedule. But more is coming, guys. I trust you. I hope you're liking the content so far, because there's more coming. So until then, my friends, stay sharp.